Human Representations of the Divine Ideal of Love, Part 1. It is impossible to express the nature of this supreme and absolute ideal of love in human language. Even the highest flight of human imagination is incapable of comprehending it in all its infinite perfection and beauty. Nevertheless, the followers of the religion of love, in its higher as well as its lower forms, in all countries have all along had to use the inadequate human language to comprehend and to define their own ideal of love. Nay more, human love itself, in all its varied forms, has been made to typify this inexpressible divine love. Man can think of divine things only in his own human way. To us, the absolute can be expressed only in our relative language. The whole universe is to us a writing of the infinite in the language of the finite. Therefore, bhaktas make use of all the common terms associated with the common love of humanity in relation to God and his worship through love. Some of the great writers on Parabhakti have tried to understand and experience this divine love in so many different ways. The lowest form in which this love is apprehended is what they call the peaceful, the Shanti. When a man worships God without the fire of love in him, without its madness in his brain, when his love is just a calm, commonplace love, a little higher than mere forms and ceremonies and symbols, but not at all characterized by the madness of intensely active love, it is said to be Shanta. We see some people in the world who like to move on slowly, and others who come and go like a whirlwind. The Shanta Bhakta is calm, peaceful, gentle. The next higher type is that of Dasya, that is servantship. It comes when a man thinks he is the servant of the Lord. The attachment of the faithful servant onto the master is his ideal. The next type of love is Shakya, friendship. Thou art our beloved friend. Just as a man opens his heart to his friend and knows that the friend will never chide him for his faults, but will always try to help him, just as there is the idea of equality between him and his friend, so equal love flows in and out between the worshipper and his friendly God. Thus God becomes our friend, the friend who is near, the friend to whom we may freely tell all the tales of our lives. The innermost secrets of our hearts we may place before him with the great assurance of safety and support. He is the friend whom the devotee accepts as an equal. God is viewed here as our playmate. We may well say that we are all playing in this universe, just as children play their games, just as the most glorious kings and emperors play their own games, so is the beloved Lord himself in sport with this universe. He is perfect. He does not want anything. Why should he create? Activity is always with us for the fulfillment of a certain want, and want always presupposes imperfection. God is perfect. He has no wants. Why should he go on with this work of an ever-active creation? What purpose has he in the view? The stories about God creating this world for some end or other that we imagine are good as stories, but not otherwise. It is all really in sport. The universe is his play going on. The whole universe must, after all, be a big piece of pleasing fun to him. If you are poor, enjoy that as fun. If you are rich, enjoy the fun of being rich. If dangers come, it is also good fun. If happiness comes, there is also good fun. The world is just a playground, and we are here having good fun, having a game, and God is with us playing all the while, and we are with him playing. God is our eternal playmate. How beautifully he is playing. The play is finished when the cycle comes to an end. There is rest for a shorter or longer time. Again, all come out and play. It is only when you forget that it is all play and that you are also helping in the play, it is only then that misery and sorrow come. Then the heart becomes heavy. Then the world weighs upon you with tremendous power. But as soon as you give up the serious idea of reality as the characteristic of the changing incidents of the 3 minutes of life, and know it to be but a stage on which we are playing, helping him to play, at once misery ceases for you. He plays in every atom. He's playing when he's building up earths, the suns, the moons. He's playing with the human heart, with animals, with plants. We are his chessmen. He puts the chessmen on the board and shakes them up. He arranges us first in one way and then in another, and we are consciously or unconsciously helping in his play. And oh bliss, we are his playmates.